Hey, what's up, guys? I had some people asking me, like, well, what does the Credible as Hell challenge, like, what does that dashboard look like? Like, how are you giving us tools and creating content for us? And, like, what does it all mean? Like, how are you tracking it? What do you mean there's a leaderboard? Let me show you. So, when you log into the Credible as Hell dashboard, you are going to get something that looks like this. And our whole thing is like, look, we don't need to be perfect, but we need to be consistent. And so we are tracking. If you look right here where my cursor is, if you can see that. Today's challenge: create and publish daily content, send 3 outreach emails, follow up on warm leads, engage in the community. That's it. You don't have to do all those things. You might do 2 of those things today. I don't care. But the more you do, the more points you get. And because we are gamifying this, and I will be rewarding people with prizes and things like that, it's going to track how many posts you've made, how many emails you've sent, how many coffee dates you've scheduled. If you're outside of our world here, a coffee date is just a Zoom call to talk about business and see if you can't get a deal done, right? So we've got announcements here at the top. It'll tell you what your follow-up is. Like, oh, you have emails that you need to follow up on. You can go over here and it will get you exactly those emails so you can copy and paste them. Here's what we do. First thing we do is we get your personal brand voice. Some of you guys have never done this. You are a personal brand and you have a unique philosophy and personality and a way of seeing the world and what you're bringing to the table here. And so we're going to go through and you're going to use this tool and you're going to begin voice creation interview. Takes about 10 to 15 minutes, but you are going to have a killer brand voice guide that everything else I'm going to show you will be based on. So your content won't sound like anybody else's. It will sound like it came from you and what you believe and how you want to position yourself. Then we go over to the post generator. And we've got these 6 different posts that you can choose from. You click on any of those, and it's going to be very simple. They're all AI tools that will give you posts that you can take straight to whatever platform you're on or whatever you're doing and get those things posted, right? Literally like click and done. So we've got identity signals, which are like these statements that are universal truths that will resonate deeply with the people that you're trying to reach. Case studies, you don't have to have case studies to post about case studies, okay? A question post, if we're trying to get engagement and get the algorithm awakened for us, right? Credibility post, posts that will establish your credibility and expertise and authority, even if you've never done these deals. You are so much further down the track than so many people. There's the video scripts or long form blogs. You could do either one. I'm not asking you to make a video every day. I'm not asking you to put a blog out every day. Anyway, so that's the content side of things. Then there's the gold digger bot, which you've probably heard about. You literally put a URL in here, your name and your company, and it's going to generate. First of all, it's going to do some really deep, like investor level research for you so you can understand these people on a very deep level and a level that would be worth to find out if it's worth you investing your time and energy and resources into that business. And then it's going to give you 3 different versions of an email that you can choose to send to them. And it's going to give you 3 follow-up emails to send them as well. And it puts it all in this dashboard, which we like to call a pipeline over here, right? And what's cool is all this stuff lives right here so that you can copy the emails directly. And you can also mark when you get a coffee date scheduled. Here's what's cool. You go to this page that says, hey, you got 1 follow-up, dude. You need to follow up now. So I go and I click it. Whoops, excuse me here. I click it and boom, it's going to show me exactly which one. And then if I get a coffee date scheduled, boom, I'm going to click this. It's going to give me 50 points to my score. You get a reply. It's going to give you score. Like, very cool stuff. You can go here, see all of your progress. You can see all of your milestones. You can see what you did on any particular day and how you're tracking, if you're staying consistent, if you got them atomic habits, if you will. You get to peep the leaderboard and see where you fall. Again, we're gamifying this thing. There will be prizes, our calendar, all of these resources that you're going to get access to so that you can post and know what you're posting and feel good about it. We got a community here. All of it's there. Here's the thing. This is really all about you getting some consistency and having zero excuses. My friend Molly, her motto for the year is no excuses. And I think it's really cool. So, how do we make it to where you should have zero excuses to do this? Well, we'll make it as affordable as hell. I mean, it starts at 19 bucks. Okay. It's affordable as hell, easy as hell because it's all using AI tools, and it's motivational. It keeps you on track. It keeps you accountable. You've got a whole community of people who are already in the same boat as you, who are starting from scratch. Look, none of us that are joining this program are super consistent with our outreach and presence and all of these things. We're here to fix that though, because we know that if we can be those things, it's only going to be beneficial for our businesses and our families and how we kind of show up in the world. So that's why I built this thing. We are starting on February 12th at 9 a.m. Pacific. We are going to have a kickoff call. We're going to get a ton of this work done ahead of time so that you can get this stuff done in like 15 to 30 minutes a day. If you want to do more, you can, but if you put in a minimum of 15 minutes a day using these tools, which are going to speed up your workflows and everything, you're going to have, after 30 days, at least 60 people that you've reached out to. You're going to have 30 days worth of content out there that's going to edify your presence. Think of it like creating, my father-in-law has this expression called he talks about how he's in the advertising business, how we call it broadcast, right? There's broadcast TV, broadcast radio. It's all about broadcasting seed and seeing what sprouts. We're going to do 30 days of broadcasting seed and nurturing it, watering it, giving it good sun. And we're going to see what little sprouts shoot up after those 30 days. And we're going to stay consistent with it because you have two choices. You can have the exact outcome that you have right now by doing exactly what you're doing right now, or you can do something like this and have the outcomes that you know are possible because you see everybody else around you getting it. I'm putting the link in the description. Go and get in here. I'm going to be doing this too. So I'm holding myself accountable, and I want you to be in there with me and all of us. I just want you guys to win. Cheers.